Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do a nice, relaxing 15-minute yoga. I don't have a mat because you really don't need one, and I'm actually wearing my pajamas today because this is a good nighttime yoga that you can do to just kind of unwind from the end of the day. If you are not too familiar with yoga, this is maybe the first time that you've done it, I would recommend checking out my Yoga Essentials playlist. It's a series on my YouTube channel, Yoga Sane, and it really breaks down every single pose so that you know you're doing it correctly, you don't have to worry about it, and you can focus on the actual stretch. We're going to begin in a child's pose, so come onto your heels, on your knees, open the knees up, and then melt the chest down towards the floor, reach the hands out, and relax the forehead on the floor. Because this is a nighttime yoga, our goal is to quiet the mind and relax the body. You may have a lot of thoughts in your mind now, so just become aware of the thoughts, notice the thoughts. Try to slow the breath down. Allow the body to relax. Soften the hips. Make sure that your jaw is soft, that you're not clenching the teeth. Let's slowly come on up to our knees and then straighten the legs behind us, dropping the backs of the feet flat on the mat. Make sure the shoulders are over the elbows and just kind of arch the lower back, lifting the chest up towards the sky. Neutral neck and spine. Gently press the forearms and the hands down into the mat to lift the chest higher. And for a deeper stretch, you can engage the glutes. Bring your chin to your chest, lift the chest high. Slow the breath. Let's curl the toes under and then come right back up to our knees. And then let's sit in a cross-legged position. Bring your hands to heart center. Make sure your chin is in and that you're sitting up as tall as you can with soft shoulders. And bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Push the tailbone down into the mat. Go ahead and relax the hands on the knees or the wrists on the knees, and let's get some head rolls in there. Bringing your left ear over to the left shoulder and then rocking it behind you back over to the right. Take your time as you slowly go from one side to the next, focusing on any tension or tight spots that you may have. Eyebrows soft. Remember to sit up tall. That's really going to make a difference here. And then swoop your head all the way around, rocking from left to right. And then in the back. Do what feels good to you. And then come back to center. Chin to chest. Clasp the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sit up tall. Let's finally release the hands, bringing them down to the mat. Place the right hand on the right knee and the left hand behind you. Sit up tall as you breathe in, and then exhale, twisting from the belly button to the left. Really think about twisting from the belly button area and not from the shoulders. Let's stay here for a few breaths, and once you feel a little bit more comfortable in this pose, maybe you can try gazing over that back shoulder. Continue being engaged, remembering the twist, focusing on the spinal twist, deepening the spinal twist. Use your breath. And on your next exhalation, come back to center and we're going to switch sides. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Breathe in and exhale, twisting from the belly button to the right. Stay here for a few breaths, deep, deep breaths. And then once you're comfortable, gaze behind you. Relax the jaw, reach the head up, keep the chin in. Take those deep, slow breaths. And let's come back to center. Go ahead and bring your right elbow over the left. And try to wrap the arms around each other so that you bring your palms or your fingers, or maybe just even one finger to the other palm or fingers. Press the palms or the fingers together and try to lift the elbows up, bringing full awareness to the shoulders. Now make this personal to you. Maybe you can move your elbows up a little bit higher. How does that change the stretch for you? How does that evolve the stretch? Take those deep breaths. Remember to sit up tall, stretch the core. Maybe you can gently look up just a little bit with a nice soft neck. And let's finally release those hands. That's a deep stretch, so we're going to clasp the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together just softly, nothing too much. Bring the chin to the chest. This is kind of a counter pose to what we just did. You can always get some neck movements in here. And then we're going to switch sides. So this time the left goes over the right. Lift the elbows up. Just until you get a good stretch. Once you feel that stretch in the shoulders, hold it. Hold it and bring full awareness to that spot. And then breathe into it. You don't have to stay stagnant. You can move the elbows around if you'd like. Up and down, maybe gazing up to the sky if that feels okay. Let's release the hands, and again clasp behind the back. Nice soft squeezing of the shoulders. Chin to chest if that's what you like. Rock the head from side to side and release the hands, coming back to center. I'm going to take a deep breath in, exhale. Place your left hand firmly into the mat and inhale the right arm up and over to stretch that right side body. Make sure the hips are square to the mat and bring full awareness to that right side body. How can you deepen the stretch? So we're going to switch sides now. Bringing that right hand down to the mat, inhaling the left hand up and over. Find the stretch, deepen it. Try not to stay stagnant, move around a little bit. And we're going to switch sides. Left hand down, right hand, inhale up and over. Exhale, reach. Really push the left hand into the mat to lift the right rib cage up even higher. Use the breath. And then let's come back to center and switch sides. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach. Push the right hand down. Come on back up. And now let's go ahead and bring our knees out in front of us so they're bent. And we're going to place our right ankle on our left knee. Place the hands behind you or under the shoulders and try pushing the hands down into the mat and push the tailbone down into the mat. Lift the chest up and play around here, little micro movements to deepen the stretch in the right hamstring. Flex the right foot, push that right heel away from you. Notice how that changes the stretch. Now let's switch sides, placing the left ankle on the right knee. Push the tailbone down, reach the chest up, push the hands into the mat, sit up tall. Flex the left foot. It's very important here to deepen that stretch even more. Let's go ahead and release and straighten our legs out in front of us. Flex the feet, nothing too much, just nice and soft. And then hinge from the hips, grabbing onto the lower legs. Keep the spine as straight as you can as you reach the top of the head up and out. Push the tailbone back behind you. Try to keep the chest open. Maybe you can walk the hands forward after staying here for a few breaths. Breathe in nice and deep and exhale slowly. Continue taking those deep breaths. Quiet the mind. Slowly come back up. Let's go ahead and sit cross-legged. Sit up as tall as you can, resting your wrists or your hands on your knees. Push the tailbone down, stretch the core, take a deep breath in, and exhale out through the mouth, nice and slow. Breathe in deeply, exhale through the mouth. You can bring your hands to heart center if that feels good to you. Bring the chin in a little bit. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Continue breathing. And stay here for as long as you like. Notice how much calmer your mind is. Notice the difference in your body. Namaste.